God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved child, stop for a moment. Silence the noise around you and within you. Set aside distractions and come rest in my presence. I have something to tell you, and I want you to listen with an open heart. There is someone near you, someone I love deeply, whose path is about to be transformed, because of you. Yes, because of something you did, even without realizing it. In an ordinary moment, you offered a gesture of kindness, a word of comfort, or even a look full of empathy. And that was enough. You were my answer to the silent cry of a weary soul. What you thought was small, I saw as great, because it was through you that this person felt they were no longer alone. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Comment, "I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace." She was about to give up. The weight was too much, her strength was fading. But you showed up. And in that moment, it was as if the light began to shine again. My child, you've been more of an instrument than you realize. You carry within you the essence of my love. And I say to you, do not despise small gestures, for with them I build miracles. As it is written, therefore encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 11. Continue, my child. Sow even when it seems in vain, love even when it is hard, and walk even when you don't understand. I am with you, and through you, I will continue to reach hearts. You are my light in this world. And today, someone breathes with more hope, because you were there. Comment, God sustains me even when everything feels silent. Every word you speak carries more power than you imagine. Sometimes, in the rush of daily life, you don't even notice the impact you make, but I see it. A simple kind comment, a look of understanding, a silent gesture of support, all of this can become the anchor for someone drifting. To you, it might seem like just another moment, but to someone who is hurting, it may be the moment that reignites hope. I see how your heart reaches out, even silently, to touch broken souls. I notice the effort you make when no one is watching, the smiles given through exhaustion, the patience when everything in you cries out to give up, the empathy you show when it would be easier to stay silent. As it is written, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. Your inner light has the power to find the darkest paths and gently chase away the shadows. You are more than comfort, you are healing, even without knowing it. And because of you, a soul that was crushed by pain is beginning to breathe again. Bit by bit, they are letting go of the weight that dragged them down. They are finding the courage to live. Comment, I believe the miracle I'm waiting for is very near. Your actions, no matter how small they seem, have been the bridge between despair and hope. You have reminded the world, without words or speeches, that there is still goodness, there is still love, there is still redemption. No one needs to walk alone, because you have been a companion to those who cry in silence. And even without realizing it, you have built an invisible shelter where weary hearts can find rest. That's why the truth echoes within you, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10. Your presence has been the turning point in someone's life. So continue. Continue even when it seems like nothing is changing. Continue even when no one says thank you. Continue because you are a powerful link in the chain of hope. I chose you for a reason. It wasn't by chance, nor luck, it was purpose. I knew you would have the sensitivity to listen, the strength to support, and the love to give. Never doubt, your every action builds a lighter tomorrow for someone. And when you ask yourself if you make a difference, remember, you are the answer to someone's prayer. And I, who see everything, rejoice for having chosen so well. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. In every uncertain step, in every silent dawn, when the weight of life seemed to suffocate your spirit, I was there, whispering to your heart to keep going, to not give up. I saw your tears that no one else saw. I felt your deepest pains, the ones you never had the courage to speak aloud. I witnessed your falls, your doubts, your silent prayers spoken more with the heart than with words. And even when you thought you had no strength left, you rose. Maybe trembling, maybe in silence, but you rose. That is courage. That is true strength. That is why I chose you, not for your perfection, but for your willingness to keep walking even when wounded. Because I knew that through your scars, healing would be born for others. You are not here by accident. Your journey, no matter how painful it has been, is turning into a living message of hope. Comment, I seek the truth within me, trusting in my worth. Did you know there's a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it has quite literally changed my life. We'd like to invite you to experience this incredible technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan just for you. To support our channel and the dedicated team working hard to bring you this valuable content, we kindly ask you to consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique could work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but it will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and life-changing messages with more people. Thank you for your support and trust. Do you sometimes wonder if you are worthy, if you are enough, if you are truly making a difference? There are moments when everything seems like a fruitless effort, as if your words fall into emptiness, as if your gestures go unnoticed. But let me tell you this, nothing you do out of love is small. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Often, the deepest change happens in the silences, in the small gestures, in the smiles you offer even when you're tired, in the words of encouragement you give even when you yourself are in need of them. I see each of those choices. They shine like beacons in the dark nights of the souls who cross your path. You may have no idea of the impact you make just by being who you are. But I see it. And heaven sees it too. And even when the world doesn't recognize it, there is a greater purpose in every action that is born from your heart. Have you noticed how your pain has shaped your sensitivity? How your losses have sharpened your empathy? How what hurt you taught you to love more deeply? It wasn't in vain. Every one of your scars tells a story of overcoming, and more than that, they become points of contact with those who suffer. Because you know what it feels like to be broken. And it's precisely for that reason that you can offer the kind of support that warms, that restores, that lifts. The world is full of voices that shout, judge, and ignore. But your voice, calm, steady, full of truth, has the power to reach hearts that had stopped believing in tenderness. I have been using your experiences not to define you by your suffering, but to transform your suffering into a bridge of love. When you speak, when you care, when you stay, even without knowing how, you are participating in someone's healing. You are an instrument. You are a channel of something greater than yourself. I know there are days when loneliness presses in. Days when you wish for someone who truly understood what's going on inside you. And on those days, you might even think you're walking alone. But I am with you. I am closer than you imagine. Every time your heart shuts the door on despair and opens itself to faith, even if it's just a thread of faith, I am there, strengthening your steps. Every time you choose not to give in to hatred, every time you forgive, every time you insist on kindness, even without any reward, I am smiling from within you. You are my dwelling place. I live in your simple gestures, your patience, your compassion. And through you, I am reaching lives that desperately need to remember that there is still light in this world. Don't think your hands are empty just because they don't hold trophies. They carry seeds. And seeds transform deserts. You were called for more than survival. You were chosen to transform. Not for the applause, but for the depth of love. There is something in you that the world cannot offer, authenticity. You love for real. You feel deeply. You care without hidden motives. And that, my son, my daughter, is rare. And that is what heals. Many around you are trapped behind masks, carrying burdens they hide even from themselves. But when they meet you, when they hear your voice or simply receive your understanding gaze, something inside them begins to warm. They might not know why, but it's because they are touching something divine. It is through your sincerely lived humanity that my presence is made known. You are a temple. You are an answer. And even if you don't fully understand the reach of that now, every step you take echoes in the eternal plans I've been shaping. Believe this, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Do not let fear silence the truth within you. Don't hide because of insecurity. There are words only you can speak. There are hugs only you can give. There are paths that will only be lit if you keep walking. I gave you a light, not to be hidden, but to be shared. And even if, on some days, that light seems small in the face of the world's darkness, it still shines, and where there is light, there is hope. I have placed people in your path not by accident, but because they need what you carry. And you need them too, to serve as living reminders that your purpose is being fulfilled. Keep being who you are. Keep choosing what is good. Keep believing that love is worth it. Because it is. And because, through love, you are writing entire chapters of the redemption story I am telling through your life. Do not ignore this message, stay until the end. You are one click away from transforming your financial life. Click the first comment now and discover a powerful 1-minute prayer that can attract prosperity and abundance into your life. Your transformation starts here. And when the weariness feels too heavy, when everything seems silent and you feel like you can't go on, close your eyes and listen. I am here. Not just beside you, but within your heart. I whisper strength into your weaknesses, I give peace amidst your doubts, and I reignite your hope when everything seems to have faded. Do not fear. You have not been abandoned. Every tear you shed is precious to me. Every sigh of yours is heard. And every prayer, even the most timid, is received as a treasure. You are loved with a love that does not depend on merit, that does not falter with failures, and that never gives up. You are part of something eternal. And even if your vision is limited now, one day you will see all the beauty you helped build just by choosing the path of compassion. Keep going. Walk. Your light is doing more than you can imagine. And I will be with you, today, tomorrow, and always. There are moments when you feel invisible, as if the good you do has no impact, as if your words fall into emptiness and your actions are lost in time. But I tell you with all the love I have for you, no act of kindness goes unnoticed. Every gesture of yours, even the quietest ones, sends out echoes of hope that travel through paths you may never come to know. You don't need to stand on the world's stages, nor display titles or extraordinary gifts. Your greatness lies not in doing what everyone applauds, but in staying faithful when no one sees. It's in reaching out when you yourself need help, in smiling when you feel tired inside, in continuing to love even when the world seems hardened. Remember, every light begins with a spark. Every giant tree was once a seed buried in the darkness of the earth. And you, even without realizing it, have been planting seeds like that every day. Many times, you despair for not seeing the fruits, for feeling that everything remains the same, that your effort doesn't change the reality around you. But there are processes that happen in silence, in secrecy, in the depths of people's hearts. You may not see it, but your words have already stopped someone from giving up. Your hug has brought relief to pains no one ever confessed. Your presence, even in silence, has already given someone strength to hold on one more day. Life moves through invisible layers, and you are part of a network of love and care far greater than you can imagine. So don't be discouraged by what hasn't bloomed yet. The seeds you plant today, with tears and weariness, will sprout in due time. And even if you are not the one to witness the harvest, the fruit will be real, it will be life, it will be a miracle, and it all began with your faithfulness in the small things. Do not let doubts about your worth take over your heart. The world tends to measure people by their achievements, their numbers, their apparent relevance. But I see deeper. I see the heart that beats to do good even without applause. I see the soul striving to keep its integrity under pressure. I see the eyes that lift up to me when everything around seems to collapse. These are the true heroes of heaven, the ones who remain faithful even when they don't understand. I know the battles you fight in silence, the prayers you whisper through tears on your pillow, the days you get up out of pure love, even without strength. And that's why I say to you, you are stronger than you think. You are light in the darkness, a refuge for those in need, a sign of my care for people who don't always know how to see me. I am with you in every step, even when you feel alone. Don't base your worth on the reactions of others, base it on the certainty that you are where you need to be, doing what I have called you to do. In moments of exhaustion, when everything feels too heavy, lift your eyes to me. I am your strength, your refuge, your rest. I know every drop of sweat, every hard choice, every time you decided to keep going even with a wounded heart. And all of it counts. Don't waste your energy trying to prove your worth or waiting for the recognition of those who cannot yet understand your mission. Keep being who you are, someone who chose the path of love, empathy, and compassion. And even when life hurts you, and sometimes it will. Let those pains become wisdom, not bitterness. Let every scar be a reminder that you survived, that you chose good even in the valley, that you trusted even without guarantees. That is the true miracle, remaining whole in a world that constantly tries to break us. Finally, trust, I am guiding you, even when everything seems silent. No tear of yours is ignored. No prayer of yours is lost in the wind. No act of love is ever in vain. You are not alone, you never have been. I walk beside you, I steady your steps, I whisper courage into your heart. When you feel like you have no strength left, it is I who carry you in my arms. When everything feels too dark, it is I who light a flame within you. When fear tries to paralyze you, it is I who renew your faith. Don't worry so much about the destination, just keep walking. Keep loving. Keep being true. Keep trusting. I am using your life to accomplish things you cannot yet understand. And in the right time, you will see, every effort was worth it. Every small gesture was part of something far greater. And you, just as you are, were an answer to someone's prayer. You were a miracle. You were light. You were love in the form of presence. And that is everything. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.